So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can get 1,000 sales on Redbubble. I'll be talking about roughly how many designs it took me to get to that point, what actually made it easier for me to get to that point, as well as how I could have got to that point a lot faster. Now, I've done this on multiple shops. I'll be talking about a couple of them in today's video, so make sure to watch till the end. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone who's new to this channel, I make print-on-demand content to both motivate as well as to give you guys tips and tricks on how to improve your print-on-demand shop. Before we get any further into the video, this is the first shop that I hit 1,000 sales on. On the screen, you should be able to see a picture that shows you 1,021 sales. And from those 1,021 sales, I made roughly £1,984, which converts to roughly around $2,600. And it doesn't just stop there, guys. We have another shop. This is the second shop that hit over 1,000 sales for me. And as you can see there in the picture that I took, I had 1,123 sales. And money-wise, I'd made £2,020, which is probably why I took the picture. Nevertheless, that converts to roughly $2,653. Now that I've got your attention, I'm going to be going further into that. But before I do, for anyone that is new to the channel, I have a free print-on-demand starter guide that's linked down in the description. That's jam-packed with information that helped me make my first few sales when I started with print-on-demand. However, if you're someone that's looking to make this into more of a full-time thing, I have a step-by-step course that'll fast track you to print-on-demand success. That's also linked down in the description. At the moment, we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of 2020. So if you are new to the channel, if you can hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bells, that would very much help. All right, let's get into the main part of the video now. So those two shops that I showed you at the start, you're probably wondering, how the heck did you do that, man? I'm struggling to get sales. How do I get to a point where I can do that? Well, I can tell you it's not easy from scratch, but I'll try to give you guys some shortcuts to allow you to get there faster than I did. Now, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, the main thing that helped me build traction and that helped my shops to get momentum was looking at trending design. Trending designs would allow me to bring more traffic to my page, which then converted to sales. And if you're someone that's struggling to get sales, that is the model that you want to follow at first. You could always go into other things later, but that model will allow your shop to rank. Now, there's a few ways to find trends. One of them is through Redbubble itself. It's very simple to use. You type a letter and then options will come out in regards of what's trending with a little squiggly arrow, and you just need to create designs for that. And there's now even a better way of doing that. So you see, when you type a letter like A, there'll be three options. So it says ask me about plants and bowling, AFL, and then when we go on to B, you see it says Biden Harris, Brett Sutton, BTS Dynamite. Now there's this website. Someone actually showed me this on my Facebook group. I'll see if I can find it for you here. So someone actually showed it on my Facebook group. So here you should be able to kind of see it on the screen. I think it's being covered by my head. Let me just move my head away for a second so you won't be able to see me, but you can see it here. And they linked it there and I commented. Let me see if I can find my comment. I pretty much told them some very useful sites. May have to share this with the community, and I'm definitely sharing this site with you guys because it's a game changer. Once you're on it, I'll link it below for you guys. You will see all the trending Redbubble topics without actually having to go in the search bar and type the letters. I'll just put my face back on here. So yeah, for example, when I typed in the letters on Redbubble, we saw ask me about my plants and bowling, AFL. Then for B, we saw Biden Harris, Brett Sutton, BTS Dynamite. As you can see, it literally goes showing you the top 3 trending options for each letter all the way down to Z. And there's adverts, and I'm guessing that's the trade-off. Obviously, you go on this site, they make money through the adverts that you see, and you get this information for free. Nevertheless, this is a very great site to use. It's not anything that I was using when I was trying to hit my 1,000 sales, but I can assure you, if I knew of this site, I would have got there a lot quicker. So this will be linked down in the description for anyone who's interested in using that. And I have a lot more other methods in regards of ways you can find trends. Some of them I talk about on my paid course, and I also have other videos where I talk about ways of finding trends. That will be linked down in the description. Now, another thing you probably hear a lot of people talking about when it comes to creating stores and getting consistent sales, they'll say that you need to build a niche store. When I was starting, I went completely the other route. I didn't have a set specific niche store. I created a mixed niche stores, and this helped me a lot because it allowed me to cover a lot of different things, which one brought me sales and two showed me which kind of things people like, which then in the future allowed me to create niche stores because I now had the research for what people like. So I would always recommend starting with a mixed niche store, as this will later on help you find individual niches that you can create shops for. Now I'm also seeing a lot of people asking me about how many designs it takes to get sales. And to be honest with you guys, it wasn't easy at first. I would say before I actually started getting consistent sales, I had to put up 150 designs. Only at that point did I start seeing daily sales where I would be getting anywhere between 2 to 10 sales a day. But bear in mind, I had to get to 150 designs. And then over my next 150 designs, I was then able to get to a point where I had 1,000 sales. So for anyone wondering how many designs it took me to actually hit 1,000 sales, it was roughly 300 on the first store and just over 200 designs on the second store. So for anyone out there who has like 15 designs thinking, why am I not getting sales? You just need to keep putting in the work. Consistency is key. Now, how can you do this? I mean, after watching this video, what can you do on your shops to aid yourself to get to that 1,000 sale mark a lot quicker? Well, besides consistency and following trends, you want to implement designs that are linked, designs that a customer can buy together to pretty much increase your items per sale average. One, it will help you a little bit with the Redbubble algorithm, and two, it will help with your sales in general. A way you can do this is by designing letter designs. So for example, if you create 26 new letter designs linked to a specific trend, if someone loves that trend enough, if the name is Tom for example, they could end up buying 3 letters to spell out their name, which increases the items per sale and also gets your sale number up. This is something that I wish that I knew when I was pushing to hit my 1,000 designs. I never actually used that method, but I'm telling you guys now, if you do use it, it would definitely help. This is something that I actually learned from an interview with My Name is Liana. Now, the most important thing is to make sure that you work smart, not just hard. Because if you work hard and you have 1,000 poor designs that people don't like that much, you might sell a couple, but in the long run, it won't ever be enough to allow you to get to a point where you make consistent sales. So do the research, focus on trends to start with. They will help you to build momentum on your shop as your shop goes up the ranks, and then everything else you then start posting onto your shops, you see that you start to pop up on the front pages a lot more, as Redbubble will see you as a reputable seller. So yeah, they're just a few tips I have for you guys to hopefully give you some shortcuts to get to 1,000 sales a lot faster. If you enjoyed this video, if you got any sort of value from this video, if you can drop a like rating, that would be very much appreciated. Nevertheless, if you've made it to this point of the video, down in the comment section, comment below 1,000 sales incoming, because I know for a fact that if I can do it, you guys can do it as well. So get it set in your mind that you will hit 1,000 sales, and if you work smart, it'll happen. Anyways, always remember that everything is rigged in your favor, and manifest success.